Hello guys, this is Master Noel. I learned several years ago that if you are going to be a leader, you cannot shy away from current issues, current events. You must be willing to step out of the boat and talk about the issue that is bothering everybody. And earlier this week, Donald Trump made a statement that he said something really bad about Africa and some other third world nations, which are predominantly black. I have not really paid too much attention to what he said because I know, first of all, Donald Trump is a showman. Some people say he's a business, he's a racist. I think he's more or less like a business or showman person than being a racist. But again, that's opinion. Whatever he said, I have received a lot of messages. A lot of people have forwarded it to me more than any other thing in the last 5 years. And I didn't want to talk about it because I know I think differently, and also because I know, in fact, somebody just messaged me a few minutes ago asking me, Noel, what do you think about what Donald Trump said about calling African or Nigerian shitty or something like that, something real nasty. I didn't answer the question because I know many times when people ask you a question, they are not interested in what you think. They just wanted to see if you agree with what they're thinking. So, and if you don't, then they automatically label you as something else. So I avoid making a comment on it, but I wanted to deal with this here. I don't even want to talk for the whole African because African is a big continent, okay? I don't think anyone should feel comfortable to think he know what African is going through. So I will not talk for African. I will talk to my Nigerian people. If you think what Donald Trump said is really, really bad, I don't think we should take it personally. I think we should use it for our motivation. I think we should, especially Nigeria, the election is coming up now. If you said you are not happy with what's going on in the system, then the first step is for you to get a voters registration card. We have to do this. You cannot sit by and let things happen to you. You have to be the change you want to see in other people. So am I mad about what Donald Trump said? Not really, because I can't control what Donald Trump is going to say or tweet tomorrow. But I can control what I'm going to say or do. Does that make sense? I can't tell Donald Trump, don't do this, don't say that. I can tell myself what I want to say or what I want to do. The same thing, I have more control about what can happen in Nigeria or with my family. I can make sure my wife get a voter's registration card. I can make sure I do. If I have children, I can make sure, and I can make sure we put good leadership in Nigeria. Or starting in my city, I have a good mayor, I have a good councillor, a good chairman, a good senator, a good governor, then a good president that I think is going to benefit me, my family, my community, my nation. I can control that than to be fighting or tweeting or worried about Donald Trump. If you want to be go to the next level this year, it doesn't matter if you're African, Asian, or any of those nations you talk about, you have to go within so you can go without. You have to be willing to do what you have control over. Don't worry about what is going on in the media, CNN, and all this. I saw all of them. I didn't pay too much attention, but I saw everybody talking about it for the last 3-4 days. I can't do anything about that, but I can take one step at a time on what I can affect. I can go to school. I can start a business. I can work with my business partner. I can work with each other in the community to make our community better and create jobs in the community and help the next generation out. Let them be able to change their mindset. That I can have control over. I can give some kids in Africa, you can give some kids in Africa scholarship. You can start a business in Africa, especially for the successful people, Nigeria living in America. You can do something in your community, in your village, or anywhere you are to impact the next generation. That you have control over. But me telling you whether I like what Donald Trump say or tweet or I didn't like it is a complete waste of time. And for some of you who have been sending me those messages, I thank you. But just understand, it doesn't matter if I agree with him or don't agree with him. What I do agree, and I think what I want us to agree with is that to do what we have control over, which is to help our community, Nigerian community. We need to help us out, and not by staying in America, but by actually going in the community. Be willing to sacrifice and do whatever is necessary to appoint or elect good leadership in our country. My name is Master Noel Bada. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, go to www.masternoelbada.com. I'll talk to you again later.